What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. We've got some modern action. Round number 2. We've got Jesse on Omnath against Derek. Oh, no, that's not true. That's not. It's Jesse. This is Jesse. Different Jesse, though, on Eldrazi Breach against Mason on Creativity. Mason, I believe, won last week with this same deck. So, kind of King of the Hill scenario here. Can Jesse dethrone the champion? Off to a good start with the Ugins Lab and the Talisman. Creativity, though. Gonna get a little surveil action off of the fetch. But yeah, thank you all so much for joining us. If you're watching last round, Jesse, not this Jesse, the other Jesse did end up getting the win. Derek conceded. So it was looking like it was going to be a tie. And remember, draws do nothing for either player here at Impact because you get a pack per win or double payout if you go 4-0. Through the Breach, drawn. Hey, that's the name of the deck. Jesse, regular here in the feature match area. Not a whole lot, though. He has done well at some of our RCQs. Isn't here every week for the FNMs, though. It's an Eldrazi temple, I think. Another signet. Okay, so it's not Eldrazi. What is it? Chat, help. Oh, now he's covered it up. It is Eldrazi Temple, I think. Just a weird art. That is Malevolent Rumble here. Zoom in just a little bit. There we go. All right, we're good. We're good. The Eldrazi Spoon. Here's Thoughtsy. He's going to take Sire of 7 Deaths. Just ripping Emrakul here. Oh, he had the Emrakul hidden. Here's an Emrakul through the Breach. Annihilator. That's going to do it. Just like we drew it up. Holy smokes, Jesse. Kind of flash winning. I didn't know that Emrakul was underneath the Ugins Lab. I should have probably been paying attention a little bit closer, but... And just like that, Jesse wins game number 1. Holy smokes. That was pretty brutal. All right. Let's kick it back to the sideboard where I'm at. Maybe. If it'll cooperate with me. There we go. All right. Ba-bam. Ba-bam, ba-bam. What's up? All righty. As these two are set to get their sideboard action on. Thank you all so much for joining us. Like I said earlier, make sure you hit that follow button if you're watching on Twitch. If it's your first time here, we stream every single Friday at 7 p.m. Central Time. We are located in the fabulous Fairview Heights, Illinois. So if you are in the Midwest, we have 20,000 square feet of gaming space. We stream every Friday night. We post all these videos on our YouTube channel as well. So if you want to go back and watch them each round by round, we post a round every single, well, till there's 4 rounds. So 4 days of the week, we post them. We also have Riftbound content. We stream Riftbound on Thursdays at 6, and Pokemon on Tuesdays at 6. And tomorrow we have a Pokemon Cup that we will be streaming. It's going to be a 1K, so it's going to be really well attended. So if you're in the area, come on out, play some Pokemon, win some money, get some CP. And if you're not in the area and you're interested in Pokemon, definitely hit us up. We'll be streaming that starting probably around 10 o'clock in the AM. But yeah, it's going to be a good time. Let's kick it to this camera, and I'll turn the volume up so y'all can listen in.
I went for a long time.
Oh, that's good. Yeah.
Sorry, like I said, Buddy's backup deck. So we're looking at the sideboard for the second time ever. I did not make these choices. I gotta decide what's best. This is this. I don't know if I touched this. So.
This is your friend's deck? Is your
Not-
guy playing Wizards?
No, he was playing. He's got a cool Hollow One deck with
Oh, yeah.
Green Goblin, a Hobgoblin, or whatever in it, and that Spider-Man set. Everybody's favorite Universes and Beyond set.
All righty. We're back. Let's see if both players are going to keep their hands. Can Jesse close this one out, or is Mason going to bounce back and force a game 3? We shall see. There's an Emrakul and a bunch of lands. Ancient Stirring's going to be the get here. Makes sense. A million drop and a Signet. We're going to play this. The million drop going to go underneath. That is an Emrakul of the Aeon's Torn. There's a Signet. So this is the exact same start that Jesse had in game 1. So let's see how he fares this time around. Is it another Signet? Eldrazi Temple. Signet. Another Eldrazi Temple in hand. Okay. So back to Mason. All right, Fable the Mirror Breaker going to bring the Goblin Shaman in for Mason. There's another Signet. So Jesse's got mana. Jesse has no problem with his mana right now. Needs a couple pieces for this puzzle to get sorted out, though. Pass back. Going to the second chapter. Discard 2, draw 2. Okay, those are Archons of Cruelty. There's a persist. Arcana Cruelty inbound, and we know Jesse's got nothing, so. Big dice. Holy smokes, that is a monster dice. Gonna buy back the Emrakul, and here we go. If we get it through the breach, this is crazy. Ooh, land. Notably, and not through the breach. Yeah, Jesse's going to call it. And just like that, Mason going to tie things up here. 1 apiece. We are heading to an epic game number 3. This is a much different matchup than what we saw in round number 1, rather. So let's kick it back to the booth real quick. I'm sure this is going to be a pretty quick turnaround time from game 2 to 3. It usually is quicker. But yeah, that was pretty brutal. Jesse got thought seized. Really, really wanting to rely on that Ancient Stirrings, but it just didn't happen. Got thought seized, and then Jesse just drew lands, I think, exclusively for the rest of the game there. That's pretty brutal. But thanks, everybody, for hanging out with us tonight. If you're not yet, make sure to hit that follow button, and, of course, consider subscribing. We go live every single Friday at 7 p.m. Central Time. Looks like Jesse is switching things up for game 3 here a little bit. Not something you always see all the time, but looks like we got a flute, some Thought Knot Seers. We can play maybe the long game. But yeah, let's cut it back down to the battlefield.
You gonna be on the play? Sound like the song is kicking.
I want to cast meaningful spells other than Talisman. Talisman's good.
Wow, it's pretty good turn 1 play. You can get it.
I'm averaging 0.5 meaningful spells in our Talisman. Game 1 was 1, and game 2 was
Well,
0.
game 1 I pitched or I guess it was game 1. I pitched the strings. I mean, I don't think I was like a mad keep or anything.
All righty, here we go. Game 3. Round 2. Who's going to get it? Jesse is on the play. Gotta devour destinies. Eldrazi Temple. Just an air Mesa from Mason. Ancient Stirrings. That could be something to get things going here. Rugen's Labyrinth. The selection here. And back to Mason. Gonna correct the Mesa. Here's a Duress. Torpor Orb. Oh. Torpor Orb and Kozilek's commands. Kozilek command. Those are the only two. Might go spawn. Here's a Rumble. Bunch of lands and an Emrakul. Yeah. So against a Carplusion Forest and a shuffles deck because of the Emrakul. Meanwhile, Mason's going to... I think we're cracking a fetch here, I think is what's happening. Yeah. These two aren't saying a whole lot to each other, I gotta say. There's a Ren in 6. Get back an Aaron Mesa. And pass back. Not sure what we drew here. Looks like an Eldrazi Temple. Might be somewhat important for Mason to keep his life total above 15. Just saying. There's Thought Knot Seer. It's pretty good. Lightning Bolt. You're sowing Mycospawn in response.
Pretty sure it's got creativity.
So double Archon, Persist, and Creativity. Mason says, I'm pretty sure it's got to be Creativity. And it will be, in fact. There's Torpor Orb. That's pretty good. And pass back. Oh, did he just draw another one? Moto glitch. No way. Second time we've seen it tonight. If that was, in fact, what he drew. Dwarven Mine, I think is what that is. Or something like that. Dwarven Cavern. Oh my gosh. Yep. Yeah. Jesse's got to be in disbelief.
I mean, you might want to look through these. I don't
I will at the end.
Yeah, Jesse says I'll look through them at the end here. Looking for an Archon of Cruelty.
Yeah, so this all gets shuffled at the bottom.
Yeah.
There's literally one right on top if I wasn't sure.
Huh. Got to be something here somewhere. Yeah, there it is. So obviously Torpor Orb gonna make this a little less effective, but
I would pass for you to shuffle, you would pass it back to me. So or whatever.
Uptick targeting, I think. Yeah.
so uptick. Corplusion Forest. Devour, attack the the Wrenn and 6 down. So Jesse able to kind of deal with the board there really promptly. So right. There we go. Uptick. Fetch. Does he have an... so Jesse just said, do you have another creativity? That would be crazy. That would be wild. Two dudes, seriously? Push. Yeah, that'll take care of the Thought Knot. And passes back to Jesse. Signet and an Ugin's Labyrinth. Block with the token. Token represented by that little dice right there. The old faithful, says Jesse. Wow. Drew another Archon. Does he have enough mana for it? No. Apparently not. Another land run. Wow. Bash face. Yep. Block. Carplusion Forest. And we're going to fetch. Just entering tapped here.
Play your vanilla.
Got blanks on vanilla. Fetch.
And we are hard casting an Archon.
Brain. A little less good.
This less good. Yeah, this turn.
Yeah, Stone Brain's a lot less good when they hit their card. You're probably going to Stone Brain.
Fireball.
Fireball.
Fire it off and still name Archon to get the other one.
Okay, no, I draw a card up front. Right, this is the new one.
You get to look at the rest of
Yeah,
the
yeah.
hand.
Gonna hit the Archon.
there a fourth one?
Yeah, I think so. Like I cited them out. Like the persists and
Yeah, there's the fourth one, so Mason's got to win it with this Archon here.
they're exiled, right? Draw card.
Yeah, Mason gets to draw a card.
Nine, yeah. Or combat. You trade no blocks.
I got nothing.
No cards in hand. I'll draw a card. Play my link for turn. Oh, bad.
I drew another land. Jesse says, sick. Yep. Niner. Ping you. Oh, no. Ping you again for the game. Oh, and that's going to do it. Mason is on an absolute tear here at Impact. Holy smokes. Hey, and then a huge sub-a-thon. Shout out to Birdman on the gifting the 5 tier 1 subs. Holy smokes. All the things happening at once. The game ending. The gifting, the subs. Holy smokes. Thank you so much. If you've been watching live, don't go anywhere. We got 2 more rounds for you. Thank you all so much. I've been Alex. Whether I see you in the next round or the next video, make sure to hit us up on YouTube and, of course, Twitch. We appreciate you. Hit up ImpactGamingCenter.gg for all of your Magic the Gathering and other tabletop gaming needs. I've been Alex. Catch y'all on the flippy flop. Adios, everyone.